sweeping down the plain, and the waving wheat can sure smell sweet when the wind comes right behind the rain. You're doing fine, Oklahoma, Oklahoma, okay.
It happened on the east side of the county courthouse. This shiny, new 1957 Plymouth would be buried in this vault. The intent was that once in the ground, the car would remain there for 50 years, until Oklahoma's Centennial in 2007. Hundreds of people were there when the stylish Plymouth was carefully lowered into its temporary grave.
You know what? Suddenly it really is 2007!
Now, what could be wackier than burying a brand new 1957 Plymouth Belvedere for 50 years? How about dozens of Prowlers converging on Tulsa, Oklahoma from as far away as New Hampshire and Florida to Texas and California to witness the exhumation and join Tulsa's centennial celebration?
Yeah, my bucket's got a hole in it.
This day was 50 years in the making. Finally, the exhumation of the 57 Plymouth. We knew the vault had taken on some water over time and this was not going to be pretty, but thousands of people in downtown Tulsa made it a great success.
Also, Plymouth Prowlers Association has nearly 100 Prowlers here this weekend. Why is that? In 1998, a purple Plymouth Prowler prototype was buried in Centennial Park to be unearthed as Tulsa's Centennial in the year 2048. And thank you for coming to our party.
The way we see her when we undress her is the way we need to leave her for the rest of her life.
In 1998, Tulsa buried what they described as a 1998 Prowler to be exhumed in 2048.
I like that Prowler.
They took a little better care in the burial and should reveal a pristine Prowler when it's time.
The year 2048.
We took a few minutes to visit the park where the Prowler is buried. Tulsarama, like all Prowler events, had to come to an end. We can't say thanks enough to Rich and Linda Ware and Zach Goodman and Kelly for all their effort. Tulsarama will rightfully take its place among the great Prowler events. We will ride out of Tulsa with a song that was buried with the 1957 Plymouth Belvedere for 50 years. Riding into Tulsa.
A young man came riding along, and he found he was riding into Tulsa,
riding into Tulsa.
Since nobody stopped him or said he was wrong, he just kept right on riding into Tulsa.
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
There were cattle on the land doing good on the land. There were trees to build a house out of wood. So without a helping hand, he began clearing land, and the girl that he loved understood that someday they'd tell of in story and song of the way that this young man came a-riding into Tulsa.
There were cattle on the land, doing good on the land. There were trees to build a home out of wood. So without a helping hand, he began clearing land, and the girl that he loved understood.
Since nobody stopped him or said he was wrong, he just kept right on riding into Tulsa.
Riding into Tulsa.
Riding into Tulsa.
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Riding
into Tulsa. Riding into Tulsa, Oklahoma. Riding into Tulsa. a-riding, 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 a-riding.